Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. So first up, I'm going to start with what inspired this whole haul, and that is Bare Vanilla. It was recommended to me and suggested so many times. I ended up picking up the body lotion in this one only because I own so many vanilla fragrances and a couple vanilla body mists already that I just felt like I didn't need another one. But I got the lotion because I feel like it would layer really well underneath my vanilla fragrances and it would make them last longer, amplify them, that type of thing. Also, I should have said, but these are mostly all first impressions other than two that I did wear briefly. So I'll let you know when I get to those, but this is pretty much a first impression. And so also when I was there, they have a lot of spin-offs of their stuff. I will say that. Bare Vanilla smells like a really good kind of warm, basic vanilla. It doesn't smell too boozy and it doesn't smell too cakey. I feel like it's a good in-between, like a really good, basic, warm vanilla. The lotion anyway. And actually the lotion feels pretty hydrating, which I really like. So yeah. But yeah, I feel like this will not go to use because I use lotion all the time, especially where I live. Plus, you guys know, if you're a subscriber of mine, I love vanilla. So I will use this on its own and underneath all of my scents. And actually, sometimes fragrance lotions, they're not hydrating, which is what I hate. I find sometimes they do the opposite and they dry my skin out. But this one actually feels like really hydrating and really nice. So we're off to a good start. And then let me start with one that I already wore. And this is the body mist in Berry Elixir. The packaging of these is actually pretty cute. It looks kind of dark and sexy. This one, oh, the notes, it says vanilla bourbon, muddled berries, and sensational high. Like, that's weird. Some of them say some weird things, but this one I really, really like. So sometimes berry body mist I don't like because I feel like berry can smell medicinal to me or just super like juvenile and basic. But this one smells so delicious. It definitely has like a mouth-watering gourmand quality to it. And the berries are there, but they're kind of creamy, yet still mouth-watering. It's weird, but it is so yummy. This is so, especially in the opening, it's so bright and juicy. And bourbon vanilla in fragrances sometimes is too heavy. It can give me a headache. But in this, it just kind of adds like a creaminess to that berry. And it smells, this smells so good. And for the first couple hours, this kind of smells like a perfume. It doesn't smell like a body mist. So I really like this one. You do get a little bit of like a floral note in the background, but definitely like that creamy yet juicy berry is up at the front and it's delicious. And this one, especially for like the first little bit, it smells like a perfume. Obviously the longevity of these isn't the greatest, but I will say this line, I got a couple others from the line. This line kind of perfumes perfumes. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. This line kind of performs like a perfume, a couple of them from this line. So I really like that one. And then from the same line, I also picked up Cherry Elixir. The bottle of this looks like nighttime. This looks grown and sexy. So this, I think it was Amy Glam who said it was a dupe for Scandal by Night. Now, on my skin, I wouldn't say it's a dupe. Only because, I have a fluff, only because in Scandal by Night, I definitely get a buttery tuberose. So I feel like that's what's making it so different. And Scandal by Night, I find a little bit more syrupy. It's a syrupy cherry with a buttery tuberose. This one, I find more of like a creamy cherry. Again, there is like on my skin, there's a creaminess to this, but you do get that cherry. But the cherry in this isn't as dark as the cherry in Scandal by Night. Maybe that's why I find them different. But also I do, in Scandal by Night, I pick up a lot of tuberose. And in this, it's pretty much like a basic kind of creamy cherry. Yes, it's delicious. Yes, it is kind of like edible and a little bit sexy, but but also kind of linear. So what I will say is no, on me it's not a dupe for Scandal by Night just because of that tuberose, but I still think it would complement Scandal by Night really well if you wanted a little bit more cherry, and to tone down the tuberose you could mix them together. And I might mix these with other scents that I just want to add cherry to, because I do like to mix fragrances. So I do really like this for like a basic kind of creamy cherry scent. But yeah, on me there's definitely like a creaminess to that. In the notes, I almost forgot to read it to you. This one says black cherry, liquid amber, and quiet mystery. So the creamy note is the mystery, because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the amber. It's, yeah, anyways, that's that. What I will say is body mists, I mean, in my opinion, most of them, they're not like fragrances where they have like a complexity to them for the most part, and I feel like that's why I stepped away from them for a little while, is because I had so many like actual perfumes that I kind of didn't reach for my body mist that much. But I feel like because of the C word, the Ronies, I feel like because of that I've been reaching for them more lately, because I haven't been doing as much and because I'm home more. I will grab a body mist because I don't always want to smell my good stuff, or spray my good stuff I should say. Sometimes I do, but it is what it is. So I just feel like I've been reaching for them more. And then I picked up this one. I'm just like getting into it and I'm not even showing you guys. This is what happens when you don't film in a long time. I'm a little bit out of it. But anyways, this is Love Spell Untamed. The bottle of this is actually really pretty. I like how it has the vines and stuff. I don't honestly know what the original Love Spell smells like, so there's that. But the notes are what intrigued me. It says forest pear, which I love, apricot nectar, and love spell in the wild. You see how they all say like something weird, like what is love spell in the wild? Who knows? You'll never know. But I love pear and I love apricot, so that's why I got this one. Where am I gonna spray this? Because I'm like literally running out of spots. So right off the bat, this one does open up with like a little bit of a floral note. It does, this smells like a fruity floral to me. So this one isn't as like creamy and gourmand as the other ones I've mentioned so far. This one has a fruitiness and it has a floral note. But I'm not getting, maybe I get the apricot, but I'm not really getting the pear. I don't know. I feel like it's all kind of blended together. I get something floral and I get something kind of like citrusy and fruity. So I want to say I'm more so getting the apricot mixed with like a floral note. Love Spell must be like a floral scent. Jasmine, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, fruity floral, that's what I will say. Yes, it smells good. It actually smells really good. But I do prefer these ones, like this line. You're gonna see, I'll talk about the last one. I got another one from the line. I'm pretty sure I got all of them because these ones stood out to me, but also I had to get 5 for $45, and if that wasn't the sale I probably wouldn't have got all of these, but I did, so because I had to get 5. So this one has red currant, almond creme, and absolute decadence. Absolute decadence. I didn't wear this one yet, so I can't really smell it from the lid. Let's see what she smells like. Oh, this one smells so good. Ooh, that red currant. This one smells, the opening is definitely, the opening is kind of similar to this, but this one smells like berries. This one smells almost like a juicy red apple in the opening. It smells like mouth-watering, and it doesn't smell like berries, but similar. You know, the story's not the same, but it's similar. But it smells like a juicy, mouth-watering fruitiness. So far, I'm not getting the almond cream. It's sweet and it's fruity, but I would say it's sweet and fruity, but I wouldn't say it's creamy yet. It's sweet and fruity right now. This one's very playful. This one's very, very playful. This is more like a flirty kind of fruity scent. This one has a little bit more cream in it to my nose, at least right now. Yeah, so far this one's just kind of sweet and fruity. And then last but not least, I got this one. This is technically from Pink, so it wasn't included in the 5 for $45, but I think it was like $7 on sale. So yeah, I got this one. It's called Warm and Cozy, and I just got this one because I think I heard a lot of people talking about this, and since I had never gotten any body mist from Victoria's Secret, I just decided to go all in. This one has soft vanilla, toasted coconut, and passion fruit, and I found that weird because I don't think I've ever heard of like mixing passion fruit with vanilla and coconut, because those are kind of like warm, cozy scents, and then passion fruit is fruity, so that sounds different to me. But I heard a lot of people, I'm just looking for a spot that doesn't smell like anything. I heard a lot of people talk about this one, so I wanted to try it, and it was a steal, honestly. And if nothing else, I'll wear these around the house or to go to bed. So I definitely smell the passion fruit, because this smells like a fruity vanilla to me. Honestly, I'm not getting much coconut right now. It does smell creamy, and it smells vanillic mixed with a fruitiness. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, if I wasn't reading like the notes on here, would I be able to know that it was passion fruit like right off the bat? Probably not. Can you hear my son? I'm sorry. This is my life. Yeah, so this smells like, this smells like a creamy vanilla mixed with some fruity notes. I wasn't sure how I was going to like that. I didn't spray it at the store because there was not a tester, so I kind of just took the gamble, but it smells really good. What I will say is that I just sprayed it, and it already kind of smells like it's fading, but I know how body mist works, so I'm not mad at that. Plus, I know that if I spray it on my clothes, it will last longer, but I don't want to spray everything on my clothes right now, because or else I wouldn't be able to smell everything individually, you know? Actually, yeah, I feel like now that it sits, I probably would guess passion fruit. It smells good. To me, I don't know why I found that weird, like mixing vanilla with coconut and passion fruit, but I don't get much coconut. You just kind of get like a warm creaminess. Maybe the coconut's adding that creaminess, but it just smells like a creamy kind of vanilla with some fruity notes in it. So yeah, that smells really good. This is one though that I feel like I would just wear around the house or like to bed maybe, but I couldn't see myself wearing this out too much just because it does already smell kind of soft. This is like a cuddly scent, maybe like a Netflix and chill moment, or just to cozy up on the couch or chill around the house, because it's not projecting enough. This is kind of a soft, sensual, I mean, to be fair, it's called Warm and Cozy, so it is kind of cozy, and it's already kind of sitting closer to my skin. So I feel like the passion fruit actually was smart because it kept it from being cloying. It's not overly cloying. It's kind of different. So yeah, those are all of the goodies that I got from Victoria's Secret. This was my first ever Victoria's Secret fragrance body care haul. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Instagram. It's always linked down below. And I will see you guys in the next one.